Released in 2001, Victor Salva's Jeepers Creepers marked a significant moment in the horror genre's early 21st century evolution. The film, blending traditional horror elements with fresh, innovative twists, captivated audiences and critics alike with its eerie atmosphere and memorable monster. While the movie's reception was generally positive and its impact on horror undeniable, it is also inextricably linked to a complex controversy surrounding its director. Jeepers Creepers begins with a deceptively simple premise. Siblings Trish, Gina Phillips, and Derry Jenner, Justin Long, are on a road trip home from college when they encounter a menacing, mysterious figure. After an unnerving and increasingly frightening series of events, they discover that their pursuer, known as the Creeper, Jonathan Breck, is a terrifying entity that awakens every 23rd spring for 23 days to feast on human body parts in order to regenerate itself. The film's narrative is straightforward, yet effective, relying heavily on suspense and tension. Salva employs classic horror tropes, isolated rural setting, a creepy abandoned church, and a relentless villain, while also introducing fresh elements, such as the Creeper's unique method of hunting and his grotesque, almost grotesque appearance. This approach helps create a disquieting atmosphere that resonates with viewers long after the credits roll. One of the film's notable strengths is its character development. Trish and Derry, portrayed with authenticity by Phillips and Long, are not just generic victims. They are fully realized characters with distinct personalities and relatable motivations. Trish is portrayed as a protective older sister, while Derry is depicted as a curious and somewhat naive younger brother. Their dynamic adds depth to the narrative, making their peril feel personal and intense. The Creeper, though more of a force of nature than a traditional antagonist with a backstory, is meticulously crafted to evoke dread. Jonathan Breck's portrayal imbues the character with a sinister presence through a combination of physicality, makeup, and unsettling behavior. The Creeper's appearance, a blend of demonic features and an almost mournful visage, contributes significantly to his disturbing allure. Victor Salva's direction and the film's technical aspects play a crucial role in its impact. The cinematography by Don E. Fauntleroy enhances the film's eerie atmosphere, utilizing shadows and angles to amplify the sense of claustrophobia and dread. The rural landscape, with its desolate roads and abandoned structures, serves as a perfect backdrop for the Creeper's reign of terror. The use of practical effects, rather than relying heavily on CGI, lends the film a tactile sense of horror that CGI often lacks. The Creeper's makeup and special effects, designed by Tony Gardner, are particularly effective, creating a creature that is both grotesque and memorable. The film's pacing is also worth noting. Salva effectively builds tension through a combination of slow reveals and sudden shocks, maintaining suspense throughout. Upon its release, Jeepers Creepers received generally favorable reviews from critics. The film was praised for its inventive monster design, effective scares, and the performances of its leads. Critics noted that while the film adhered to certain genre conventions, it did so with a fresh perspective that revitalized the horror genre at the time. Rotten Tomatoes reflects a mix of positive and negative reviews, with many appreciating the film's ability to evoke fear and its stylish execution. However, some critics pointed out that the film's plot, while engaging, occasionally relied on familiar horror cliches. The cultural impact of Jeepers Creepers is notable for its contribution to the early 2000s horror revival. It influenced subsequent horror films with its blend of suspense and supernatural elements, setting a standard for creature features in the new millennium. The Creeper became an iconic figure in horror lore, inspiring various media adaptations and merchandise. However, the film's legacy is marred by controversy surrounding its director, Victor Salva. Salva's past criminal conviction for sexually abusing a minor cast a long shadow over his work. Despite the film's success, the allegations against Salva have led to debates within the film community about separating the artist from the art. This controversy has led to some fans and critics distancing themselves from the film and has sparked broader discussions about the ethics of supporting work created by individuals with problematic histories. Jeepers Creepers remains a significant film within the horror genre, praised for its inventive approach to creature horror and its effective use of suspense and atmosphere. The film's craftsmanship, from its character development to its technical execution, demonstrates Victor Salva's skill as a director. Despite the controversy surrounding Salva, the film's impact on horror and pop culture is undeniable. It stands as a testament to the genre's ability to evolve and reinvent itself, offering both chills and a memorable monster that continues to haunt the imaginations of viewers. In conclusion, while acknowledging the dark shadow of the director's past, it is essential to recognize Jeepers Creepers for its contributions to horror cinema. The film's lasting influence and ability to generate fear and intrigue make it a noteworthy entry in the genre, reflecting both the potential for innovation in horror and the complexities of its creators' legacies.